can't see. I can't see anything.
Have you tried opening your eyes?
Ladies and gentlemen, what a week it has been. Let's look at the good, because there was a lot of good. Let's look at the bad, because there was a lot of bad. And discuss why I think this could all blow. Not intended to be financial advice, of course, just my observations. So the 12K barrier for Bitcoin still remains. How is this possible? It is an epic line of resistance historically speaking. Breaching it is proving very difficult, but if defeated, the next line of resistance is anyone's guess at this point. But let's be real for a moment. This is taking a lot longer to breach than many of us thought it would.
Theo?
Which is especially weird considering how much new money has flooded into the space recently. Within the last month alone, the entire crypto market cap has jumped over 40%. Bitcoin didn't jump all too much during the past 3 weeks. I mean, I don't mean to look a gift horse in the mouth here, but what gives? Well, maybe not to read too much into it. It's likely just a matter of time. Bitcoin, as always, will be back with a vengeance. I mean, 95% of people involved in Bitcoin should, theoretically at least, be in profit right now. How many altcoins can say that? I'm gonna assume not many. But a significant amount of that new money pouring into the market has not been entering Bitcoin, but altcoins. When I say significant, let me show you what I'm talking about. I produced a video showing you guys my portfolio in mid-July, stating the only coin I had added recently was banned. These are the gains since that video, although I wouldn't be surprised genuinely if many of you had done even better recently. Since the making of that video, Wade is up over 200%, Band is up 500, and blah, 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 blah. Bitcoin has still outperformed 2 coins on that list, but significant amounts of money is going elsewhere. Even Ethereum did 3x the growth. I don't know why I'm looking here, there's nothing here. Within the same time frame, and it's not hard to know why. DeFi. As hype as it is, it might only just be getting started. Google searches are way less than ICO search results in 2017. And I hate to make that comparison here, but I do think it's useful, and here's why I think this could all explode. Did you know that even Bitcoin maximalists can participate in DeFi? Demand for wrapped Bitcoin has been growing tremendously in the last few weeks, with more than 23,000 currently in circulation. Launched in 2019, wrapped Bitcoin is an ERC20 token that is pegged to the price of Bitcoin. It allows users to seemingly transfer Bitcoin to the Ethereum network and interact with smart contracts. It essentially smashes Bitcoin and Ethereum together, and here's why. That is meltingly bullish. While there is a growing interest in wrapped Bitcoin, its growth is also inflated by the yield farming phenomenon, as more than half of all wrapped Bitcoin in circulation is currently locked in DeFi lending protocol Compound. So, we know that one of Bitcoin's most popular use cases is trading. You buy lower, sell higher. If people do this well, this creates a lot of friction for the price to go up, constantly having to eat through those walls. But what if you could get good Bitcoin returns anonymously, trustlessly, by simply locking them in an audited smart contract? Ren Bitcoin, for example, or Ren BTC, much like wrapped Bitcoin but anonymous, using Curve Finance, people are locking their Bitcoin in here, currently earning as high as 6.24% APY. That might not sound like a lot in crypto, but this actually beats out many of the world's top-tier hedge funds. Need I say more? And I know that there are other tokens that you can farm with where you can earn APYs in the hundreds of percent regions, if not thousands, but those are generally unstable, a lot riskier, and we need to start somewhere with these institutions. Imagine having complete exposure to one of the world's best, most appreciated assets in Bitcoin on top of earning very high interest rates. It will not be long before mega institutions can no longer deny this value proposition. But how is this money being generated exactly? Well, here's a good explainer video.
So basically, here's how it works. So you have DeFi, and then you have the yield farming, and then you've got like a bunch of terms and some unregistered securities and some stuff, and then some people throw in money they're gonna lose, and then you have some cake and a fire. And
jokes aside, this is actually really complicated to explain. Essentially, some of the ways that banks currently make money off of you, or CeFi, centralized finance, is being replicated in a more decentralized way. So, for example, a DeFi protocol may use your Bitcoin to provide liquidity to a token pair, also known as market making. You earn a portion of the trading fees. Banks do that with your money, but they don't pay you. Or your money is lent out at interest. Banks do that with your money also, but they don't pay you. Or you receive a thank you token for participating, like YFI or Curve, which people are willing to buy from you for whatever reason. This is pretty similar to the bank cashback feature, although much better. YFI is doing very well because its developer keeps churning out new use cases for it, the latest being decentralized insurance. Some of the other thank you tokens are more or less useless, but I feel like most people don't know what they are doing. So I want to do better in informing you. I'm putting together a team of researchers/writers for the channel. It's a paid position. Please send me an email if you think you can provide value. There's just way too much going on right now for any one person to stay on top of it all. But at the end of the day, and I've said this before, but I really hope you get it this time, this is good for Bitcoin.